Hi guys, I'm Solaris. Welcome to my channel, Solaris Fairy Astrology and Tarot, where I channel for you all sorts of psychic messages to help you in your love life using astrology, tarot cards, and oracle cards. Today's video is, will you reconcile? Will you get back together? Do they want to reunite with you? I'm also offering an extended reading today where I'm going to channel for you what's going on between the two of you, 3 questions that Spirit and the universe want for me to look into in regards to your connection with your person, their late night thoughts, which is especially helpful for lovers in separation, but it also applies to people who are in situationships and various stages of commitment as well. We also are going to check into what are their fantasies about you lately. So if you're curious about any of that, then definitely check out the extended. Today you have 3 piles to choose from. The first pile is the Larimar Crystal Sphere, the Flower Cart, and the Before Tarot. The second pile is the Yellow Geode, the Lemonade, and the Twin Flame Light Side, Shadow Side Messages. And the third pile is the Strawberry Quartz, the Butterfly Kisses Daisies, and the Gentle Heart Tarot cards. Feel free to take as much time as you need and pause the video if you need more time to decide which pile is yours. When you have chosen your pile, go to the description box and scroll down to where you see the timestamps. Click on the timestamp that matches your pile, and that will take you to your reading. I'll see you there. Bye! Hi, Pile 1. Welcome to your reading today, where we are focusing on, will you reconcile? Do they want to reconcile with you? Can you guys get back together? Can you create a repair? Can you guys talk to each other again if you guys are in no contact? Can you guys move this connection forward? So we're going to look at your connection with your person today. I am really excited to do this video. I think that a lot of you want to connect with your person, and I hope that this helps you out. You guys have picked a couple of cute things from the intro. First of all, you have picked this really sweet, beautiful little floral cart, this little like French little flower cart, which is so cute, perfect for the spring. I love this. I think this is beautiful. I think it's perfect you guys picked it. Also, you guys have picked the Before Tarot. So it seems like in order for you guys to reconcile, you guys need to focus on something that's happened before. And that makes so much sense, you know, because usually we're in separation or we're not with our person because of choices we've made, choices they've made, different things in the past. So we're going to look at the past very well with this deck. Also, you guys have picked this beautiful Larimar sphere. I absolutely love this. Larimar is one of my favorite crystals. It's pretty rare and it's pretty underrated. So I think Larimar is really cool. It's made its way into jewelry a lot in the last, decade or so, but finding like big chunks of it, like this sphere, is pretty freaking cool. So I love it. Your person might have a beautiful blue eyes, but we will put this for you in frame so you can see it, and so it will bless your reading today as we check into what is going on with your person. Okay. So I'm going to start with a little relationship spread, and we're going to see a little bit about what is happening in this connection. So this will be your side over here. And this is going to be how you are thinking and feeling about things with your person right now, what's going on, and your perception and zodiac signs. And this is a good way for you to confirm if this is your pile or not. We have your person's side, what they are thinking and feeling in regards to you, what they're going through. Kind of, there might be able to be some clues here to see if you guys can reconcile. I have for you guys the past. So, cards that will give us clues as to what has happened, especially in the before. I feel like this will be kind of the most important piece as we're looking at your connection with your person and seeing what's happening. So there is this. Then I have 3 months in the future. So can you guys reconcile, or does it look likely that you guys can reconcile or create a repair within the next 3 months? And then can you guys create a repair or reconcile or get back together within the maybe a beyond 3 months time? So we'll see if maybe even later on down the road this is more favorable for you. I know that timing can be important, so we're going to want to see about that. Also, I have a little extra something for you. I have something that I had done a couple of times in the extendeds, maybe another like month or two ago. I kind of had moved away from doing it, but I do love doing this. This is a very beautiful series of postcards with instructions for me to help you guys. So I always look at this as the miracle question. So in order for there to be a miracle between you and your person, I usually save this for the extendeds, but for today, because this is a very special video, and for a lot of you who are watching this, you guys have been pining after your person for a while and your hearts have been hurting. I'm going to include it in this main part of the reading, which I never normally do. We'll put this one. And that will be instructions for me to be able to help give you guys a miracle to help this connection along. And so we are going to look at this card, and I'm going to do whatever it says, and we're going to do that after we do the verification part of the reading and see what's going on. I am also going to be doing an extended today as well, so I hope you guys check it out if you guys are interested in learning more about you and your person and the dynamics here. So I will put this right there for you. Interesting as I look at it immediately, and I don't even know what it says on the back, but there are astrology symbols on the palm. So astrology might be a clue. It might help you. There is a seeing eye or protection eye on the other hand. So maybe some sort of protection might be going on right now, or it might be guided for you. And then also there's a hand here, which is very beautiful. So maybe holding hands, working together, doing something joint or united. So there is that, which is very beautiful. Oh, okay, cool. So this is interesting. I wonder how this is going to become a miracle for you. Right now, it doesn't make sense how it will be a miracle, but I'm sure as this unfolds, Spirit will let us know why. Okay, so what is going on in your side? And all right, I will take reversals for this part of it. So it does seem like you guys are not completely out of touch. I feel like you guys are in each other's lives in some way. Maybe you guys are friends, or maybe you guys are acquaintances, or maybe you guys are still connected on social media, but you guys are not like heavily interacting. I get that because I get the world in reverse. If the world was upright, then it would talk about how you guys were over. But I would say with it in reverse, I would say you guys might be breadcrumbed. You guys might be situationship. You guys, not situationship, that's kind of together. I would say you guys have sporadic interactions, or you have some connections still, but maybe you're not together. Like maybe you go to school together, maybe you work together, maybe you hang out, maybe you see each other, but maybe you're not together. Maybe you're not romantic or sexual. So I have this with the world, and so we're going to put this here. The world card has 4 symbols on it, just so you guys can see the card upright so you can see them. There is the Taurus bull down here. We have the Leo lion. We have the Scorpio eagle, and then we have the Aquarius man with the face. And so what's very cool about these 4 signs are that you guys might be them. So you guys might be the fixed signs. You guys might be Leo or Scorpio or Aquarius or Taurus. So there is that. Also, you can see in the before, you see how this couple is naked and they're like kissing and embracing and making love. But with it in reverse, I would say maybe you guys haven't even been together at all. Maybe you guys haven't officially ever had like a commitment, or maybe you guys had started something, but you guys had never like been together sexually, or you guys had never had sex. It seems like there's some sort of physical piece that you guys wanted to have happen, but that maybe hasn't happened or hasn't happened yet. So there is this piece as well. Then I get the Ace of Cups, which is a card upright, which is a very beautiful card. It's a romantic card. The Ace of Cups is one of the most romantic cards in the whole deck. I love this. So this is very sweet, very beautiful. I love the Ace of Cups. There's a fish that's flying out of the cup. And so what I love about this also is the Pisces energy. So there might be some Pisces energy between the two of you, or just like a heightened romantic fantasy-based energy. So it seems like maybe you both fantasize about being together, or maybe, or at least you do for sure. So it seems like your cup is overflowing with love and you just want to share that with your person. So there is this. So I feel like it's very, very beautiful. Then I get the Knight of Cups in reverse. It seems like you're wanting to give your cup of love to your person, but with it in reverse, maybe there was an obstacle or a rupture or something that's happened where you feel like you haven't been able to give your love to your person, or it hasn't been able to pan out or work out the way you wanted it to. With it in reverse, it's almost like maybe you're afraid, because with this card, the part that's so confusing for me is in the regular tarot, the Knight of Cups is like riding through the wherever, the field or whatever. You know, he's riding. And he has this cup that he's going to bestow upon somebody he loves. So here, there's a woman that's giving him this cup. Maybe you were afraid that if you gave your person your heart, you gave your person this cup, that he would just ride off and like give it to somebody else. So, or maybe that happened. So it seems like it's a little bit of a tricky energy, or maybe you were afraid to give your heart to them. Or maybe you feel like you have unexpressed feelings where you haven't shared with them that you like them, or that you have feelings for them, or that you have feelings for them still. It seems like there's probably like a break in the communication, even if you guys are connected or have interactions. Or maybe you guys talk, but you don't talk like that. You know, maybe you guys talk, but you don't talk in a romantic way. Because it seems like there's something with the romantic love that's in reverse, but you feel the feelings with the Ace of Cups. So there's something in regards to the communication. There's something in regards to the back and forth, to the give and take. So there's something there. With your person, what's going on? Well, your person number one, so your person number one, they don't want to leave. They also don't want to start conflicts or start a fight. They don't want to fight with you. They don't want to start fights in their life. They don't want to create conflicts with other people or create negative consequences. I feel like your person is scared to get back together right now. They're afraid to go to pair with you, to team up with you, and they might even feel like they can't even support you right now, or they can't even emotionally be there for you. Your person is scared to take the risk. Your person is scared right now, or they're feeling like at this current moment, they're feeling blocked to be able to team up with you, to pair with you, to be with you. So the reason why I see this is I get the Hermit, and I get that in reverse. And so you can see when the card is upright, it's like this is right before the Hermit moment starts. So with the Hermit card, it's right before he goes off on his journey, right before he goes off and leaves and is alone, right? And so there's this hourglass down here where he feels like it's time. It's time to go on this journey, have some self-discovery and some wisdom. But right now, your person's like, it's not the right timing. It's not the right time to go off, and maybe not even the right time, at least at this present moment, to go off and find the wisdom or find the clarity or even do the healing or, you know, do this stuff to make this happen. And you can see that even this Hermit, which is so beautiful, the Hermit is taking one of the stars. And again, we saw that astrology is a clue. So taking one of the stars, taking the astrology, and about to put it into this lantern. But the thing with your person, and it might be that your person just is like, I can't have clarity. I don't want to see something. I don't want to open my eyes to something. I don't want the wisdom or something, or feeling like they just, not only do they not have the wisdom, but they almost feel like they are blocking going after getting the wisdom for whatever reason. So, and we'll, you know, get more information as time goes on. But yeah, your person is like, they're not even wanting to follow the spiritual truths and the divinity in order to get their clarity and their wisdom. Maybe they're afraid to leave you and like officially entirely and go off and get their clarity or get their wisdom, or maybe they feel like it's not the right timing. But yeah, and there's a Capricorn Virgo energy there. I get the Six of Swords in reverse. With the upright card, you can see how he's helping her get into the boat. And this is like a support energy, trying to get, you know, off the shore to go through. And, you know, in the Six of Swords, they've already gone through rocky waters so they can get to the other side, to the shore, so they can get to calmer waters. But with this card, it's like your person doesn't even want to get into the boat or help you get into the boat or help you go into this journey or this adventure because they're scared of the rocky waters to even get onto the other side, or feeling like they can't support you over difficult emotions. So your person is kind of feeling like they're taking themselves out of the game. They're taking themselves out of it. At this current moment, they feel either scared of it, or they feel like it's not the right timing, or they feel like they're just limited, or they can't be there for you or support you at this time, or they can't be there for you right now. So it's like your person's not even supporting you. They're not even helping you into the boat. They're not even, and that might be why you're feeling like I can't even give them my love, even though I love them. Because we're not totally over, but we're basically over, or we're over, but we're still in each other's lives or circles or communities or whichever. And, or on social media. And then it's like your person's like, I don't even want to go on the adventure with you. I don't even want to take the risk. I don't even want to go support you right now. It's almost like your person is so scared to even embark on something with you because they don't want to go into a challenge. They don't want to reach rocky waters. It's like your person is the type of person, at least at this time, where they're like, I don't want to reconcile at this time with pile 1 because I don't want to come into any problems. I don't want to get my heart broken. I don't want to, give or extend myself in ways to pile 1 because maybe I don't have the time to do so. I don't want to grow as a person or get clarity or deepen my own wisdom and truths. I don't want to, pair with pile 1 and go into rocky waters, even if we'll be fine on the other side of it. It's like your person doesn't want to do the hard thing. They don't want to start something because they feel like it might be a hard thing. And then I get the 5 of Wands in reverse because your person doesn't want an argument. They don't want to fight. If you guys have had fighting in your connection, your person doesn't want that. Your person wants to be able to have peace with you. Your person doesn't want to start something because they're afraid maybe you guys will fight. Maybe they feel like all relationships will have fights. Maybe they feel like life has good times and bad times. All relationships are ups and downs and nothing's perfect. So they're like, so why even try? Why even start? But yeah, it seems like your person is feeling like they don't even want to engage with you right now because they're afraid that it would cause fighting or arguments, that they would go into choppy waters, that they would have to grow as a person and soul search and really look at themselves. And I don't think that your person wants to do the work or do any of that at this moment. But why? Let's see. Because, your person has stopped pursuing you. You guys had a conversation with the Page of Swords, and I get the Queen of Cups. There might have been a third party. It might have been that there is a mother to their child they have to be with. It might be that there's other women from the past that they've dated before that has given them some emotional baggage or pause when it comes to pursuing you. There are 2 prominent women that seem like that they have caused your person to not pursue love or to not move forward in love. So I get the Knight of Coins in reverse. Now, it doesn't have to be a romantic partner, but probably is. It could also be like their own mom or sister or friend. But it seems like with the Knight of Coins in reverse, your person's not just moving slowly anymore and definitely not being reliable. Your person has stopped completely and is probably not even reliable. I feel like your person's not even really around or not even really there. So I feel like, yes, so your person has stopped. This is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And I get Page of Swords, which is somebody that's their age or younger. It could be a sibling, it could be a cousin, it could be a friend, like a platonic friend that's a girl or feminine. It could be an ex-girlfriend that's their age or younger. It seems like because maybe they would fight, or maybe they had, this person was harsh with them or had harsh words, which really this person seems like they're only having truths. Because I'm getting the Page of Swords with this hawk. It seems like they were just communicating truth, but for whatever reason, your person, it was enough to stop them in their tracks. And also it's interesting because in the past, this is right before they picked this pentacle, right before they were able to. So they also might feel like in the past, they still haven't really gotten to where they want to be in their career, and they have to focus on that instead of love. They can't be there for you or support you or go grow as a person and heal and work on their own issues and traumas and stuff because they have to grow as a person, and they don't even want to focus on relationships because they just want to focus on getting the pentacle, basically, getting their career and their finances together. But yeah, maybe there was a girl in the past that was like pretty harsh with communication. It could be you. It could be that this is you, where you guys had some words or had some harsh truths, or you were very direct or blunt with them to tell them something that was very honest and they just didn't love it. Or it could have been somebody else that said that or did that. And then I get the Queen of Cups. It's beautiful card. This dolphin giving this beautiful chalice to this queen. It's like, this is the moment before, like right when she was like in her coronation, right before she was throned, like right before she was crowned or right before she was throned on her throne. We have this dolphin giving her the chalice. So it's kind of like the universe and spirit and everything kind of like setting up this person. So it could be in the past, maybe the conception of a child with this queen. Usually the Queen of Cups can be like a mom figure, or it could be like their own mother, or it could be like emotional baggage there, or emotional baggage from childhood, or it could be that this person, it could be you. It could be that there was a lot of love there with you and that they felt like they just didn't want to connect to somebody that they could love. They didn't want to like get emotionally invested. Oh, and interesting, we have the Ocean Emotion. Okay. And then I'm going to actually pull 3. It says pull 3 Ocean of Emotion cards. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pull 1 for their side with you. I'm going to pull 1 for the past. And I'm going to pull 1 for the future. And we're going to see how these feelings are. And maybe that will give a little more insight as well. Because on one hand, I feel like they are scared. On another hand, I feel like they are just very risk adverse. On another hand, I feel like they are very much like wanting to prioritize other things. On another hand, I feel like there's a lot of like emotional baggage. So I'm kind of wanting a little more clarity here too. We're going to go apparently super long for this pile, which I don't love doing because I have extendeds now, but I think that you guys need very, very much clarity. So there is this. So it seemed like there were these 2 women again in the past that has caused your person to stop or be unreliable. I get their, if it's childhood trauma, like if this is like, let's say a sister or a cousin or an ex-girlfriend and then a mom. So then I would say that maybe it's like childhood trauma that just kind of derailed them or stunted them or knocked them off their path with love, or disrupted something that could have been beautiful because they haven't really fixed it and they don't really want to work on it or fix it. But yeah, with the Queen of Cups and the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy showing up. And then Queen of Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces energy. And then the Knight of Coins, Knight of Pentacles again is that Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. So these are some signs that are showing up here. Now, if you feel like this resonates with you and makes more sense to you than it does to me at this time, then feel free to keep watching. If you feel like this isn't your pile, you might want to pick pile 2 or 3. So we'll see. We'll keep going. All right, let's see what's going on in the future in the next 3 months. Can they reconcile with you? Number 1, yes. And I'm even going to take the 6 of Cups as a normal 6 of Cups card. I'm not even going to take it as it shows it in this deck because, or actually maybe I will. Okay, I would say yes, or beyond 3 months' time. They have a lot of work to do. Mentally or like psychologically or internally. So number 1, I get the 6 of Cups, which always is a card of soulmate energy. It's always a card of having a strong bond. It's always a card of being able to reunite with someone from the past. It's also a childhood card. Now, because you can see that they are just about to like gather flowers and give them to her, it's right before the reconciling. So I would say maybe within these next 3 months, it'll be right before you guys reconcile. So maybe you guys will reconcile like a little later. Or you guys do with the 6 of Cups reconcile, because this is a card of reconciliation and reunion, which is good. Then I get the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Swords is beautiful, but it's in reverse. And so with that, it's almost kind of like this is a sword of truth before it's crowned with the sovereignty. So with it in reverse, I feel like your person, it's right beforehand, but maybe you guys still are not communicating the Ace or not communicating about anything substantial. With the Ace of Swords in reverse, it's almost like no communication. It's kind of like right before the communication happens, but it's still in reverse. So it might be like it's still a ways away because not only is it before, it's in reverse and before the communication happens. So it's like 2, it's double. So I would say that there's still this challenge with communication. It might be that you guys have communication issues or problems, just in general in your connection, or it might be that they have problems with communicator just in general with who they are. But it seems like also there could be still maybe low or no contact communication with you guys in those next 3 months, or right before the communication happens, that kind of thing. And then I get the Seven of Pentacles. It also might be like they're not really planting the seeds. It's in reverse. And so Seven of Pentacles is like planting the seeds so that it can grow, so it can harvest. But with this, it just seems like, yeah, your person is trying to plant the seeds. And it just seems like that in this particular case, that your person is just about to dig a hole to plant the seeds. But with it in reverse, you're almost kind of feeling like your person is still feeling like without the communication, or maybe like the seeds are not planted for the reunion. It just seems like all these cards are all like, it's right before something could happen so that it could happen. Like I get with this card, the Nine of Swords, but I got it here. It's almost like still dealing with so many worries, anxieties, traumas, and stresses. I just feel like your person just has so much trauma. But let me see what the Ocean of Emotion cards are, because maybe the Miracle can be just to get more insight into their feelings. So I'm pulling 3 Ocean of Emotion cards. So 3 Ocean of Emotions. What's happened in the past? Responsible. I need to start saving myself instead of everyone else. They feel like they can't save you. They can't partner with you right now because they need to be responsible and fix their own life. Maybe they got themselves into a problem and they feel like, I can't take care of pile 1. I need to take care of myself. I can't keep saving everybody around me. I need to save myself. So your person is feeling like they need to save themselves, but also they don't really seem like they're taking the steps to save themselves. So they might feel like they can't really connect with you and save you because they need to save themselves. Irresponsible. Okay, that's why. It's because your person cycles internally. Your person might have addictions. Your person might have like, oh, maybe I'll start therapy, but then after like 2 sessions, they drop out. Your person goes through cycles where they're like, all right, I need to take care of myself. And then they're like, I can't keep it together, and I know I've already screwed things up. Your person might chronically sabotage. Your person might chronically mess up. Your person might cycle. They might be bipolar. They might have addictions. Your person seems like they try to be responsible, and then they just totally like fall apart, or they totally collapse, or they're just barely holding themselves together. And that might be where they're like, I need to get sober. And then they're like, oh, but now I just fell off the wagon. Or, you know, and they can't take care of you at all or anybody else because they're basically barely functioning. I feel like you might have a person that can barely function, or you have a person that sporadically or inconsistently functions. That might be why they can talk to you some of the time, or they can kind of resurface for you some of the time. That might be why maybe you already know that your person has these patterns or these cycles, and your person just continues to go through this. Yeah, so I can't keep it together, and I know I've already screwed things up. And your person also might feel like they can't come back to you because they can't support you. They can't do the work to repair a connection because they're not responsible enough in their life, or they always keep falling apart. They always keep like derailing. Ooh, and in the future, guilty, riddled with guilt and shame. So your person feels bad about this. Your person feels bad that they can't get their life together. They can't keep themselves together. They can't be able to like take care of themselves. It seems like they can't take care of themselves or anybody else. Your person feels shameful for not being able to take care of themselves. Your person might also, with the 7 of Coins in reverse, be trying to take care of their finances, and it just never really works out. Your person might try to to reunite with you or talk with you, but then it just kind of derails, or it kind of gets bad. And then in the future, with that 9 of Swords, it's like worries, anxieties, panic attack. Your person might have some mental health issues. Your person seems like they feel really bad or really guilty about not being able to show up for you. Your person might also just feel really guilty or really shameful, like if they have to like accept financial help from their parents all the time, or if they can't be independent and live alone, or if they feel like guilty for hurting you or guilty for hurting other people. Like if this connection would be, for, let's say, forbidden or taboo or could hurt other people, they might feel guilty about that. They might just feel guilty about how they've been so irresponsible as a person or irresponsible with you. And it just seems like your person just goes back and forth between being responsible and irresponsible, and then they feel guilty about it. that can be an addiction cycle where they try to get their life together, then they relapse, then they feel guilty, then they relapse and they feel guilty, and they do this for a while until finally they get sober, got responsible, and then they fall off, and then they feel guilty, and then there's a shame spiral again. So your person might cycle through addiction cycles. They might cycle through not being able to show up for you or be present in many, many ways. Okay, let's get some more information. I know that I'm going to go into the extended, and I feel like the extended might be also very helpful for you guys to get some more information on your person, because I do want to give you guys a bit more info before I like wrap up this part one, but I also feel like you guys are probably going to need a lot more guidance and more help. I'm just going to kind of go to like these energies because I want to see about if there's any advice for you, any guidance from like the angels, because this seems really rough. Again, if you don't feel like things are really rough with your person, this might not be your pile. But I kind of feel like you guys just might need like a lot of divine guidance right now. So I'm kind of just, I mean, I didn't really come into this with a set structure in mind, but I feel like I'm breaking whatever set structure I would be doing. So, okay. So number one from the goddesses, I get leap of faith, guiding children. So your person might have like an immaturity or feel forever young, or maybe they are like acting like a child instead of acting like an adult, or again, maybe it's their childhood traumas that are taking over this, or that are very prominent in their psyche at the moment. But I'm getting take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. And you are good with helping yourselves. Oh, you are good with helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. So if you feel guided to help your person in some way, or if you feel guided to take a leap of faith and express your heart or express your truth or express your love to your person, feel free to take that as it resonates. Feel free to do with that as you will, as you feel is accurate and true for you. I get you can do it, and clear and shield your energy. Your person, I don't want to say your person might be toxic, but I want to say maybe your person is unhelpful to your energy, or they are destructive or detractive from your energy, or maybe your person is, their energy is just not good for you right now. If they're a hot mess, which they seem like they might be, and I don't mean to say that in a mean way, like I know you probably love your person, you got the Ace of Cups, and you probably have a lot of empathy for them. But I would say like if they're going through this really like difficult time or cycle and everything, you might want to like clear and shield your energy. This also applies to you if you feel like you guys are like, but Solaris, like I always psychically feel them. I always psychically feel them. I feel them in the 5D. I feel them reach out, or I can even feel them going through a tough time. So, you know, what do I do? How do I move on if I'm always feeling my person? Or if I just want to be with them and I can't let them go and I'm like stuck on them and I'm sad without them? Then I would say for you, it's about clearing and shielding your energy. You can call upon the spirit guide El Moria, and the spirit guide will help protect you. And it's interesting because we got this hand with the protection eye, right? So maybe you're the one that needs protection on your energy if your person is spilling themselves all over everything. And I get Archangel Michael, which is another protective guide, and it says you can do it. And so it seems also like if you need courage or if you need confidence, Archangel Michael can help you with that. If you need strength to move on, Archangel Michael can help you with that. If you need courage and confidence to communicate with your person, or to communicate your truth, or to speak, let's say, with love to your person, Archangel Michael can help you with that. If you want to cut the cords, Archangel Michael can help you with that. If you want to break any codependency between your energies together that are still tying you together, that you feel like maybe you guys are inappropriately connected, Archangel Michael can help you with that. So you might want to call upon El Moria or upon Archangel Michael. I feel like they will be able to help you and help guide you a lot. So there is this. And then I get surrender and release and study. So it seems like for you, you guys might want to study how you can surrender and release energies. I would say for you that your person if I was going to answer a yes or no, will you guys reconcile? I would say you guys are probably are going to be able to, but your person might be caught up in so many toxic or negative cycles that they might not really be good for you or good for your energy. And I would say, like, if your person is a lovely soul and they never like disrupt your life, then this is probably not your pile or not your message. But I would say for you guys that are picking this, because there's so many of you guys that watch these videos, you know, if you guys are resonating with this pile, I would say your person might be a toxic energy, or maybe you're being protected right now by not being able to be with them, or maybe your person just can't show up for you, or maybe your person they just aren't healthy, or like they just keep going through like these cycles where they can function and then they stop functioning very well. And so it just seems like maybe they're just not like a match for your energy, even if you love them a lot and you're attached. So I would say that, and I say that with like all the love of my heart. I myself have been attached to people who have had like really train wrecky energy, who have been like not able to show up for me, and that have been really toxic, and like I've still loved them. And so like I if you guys are in that spot, like, oh my gosh, that's hard, and like I've been there and that's hard. And so I give you so much love. But you guys might want to study surrendering and study like releasing the energy so that you guys can, you know, move forward with your life. And then if your person can catch up, and especially if they're in a healthier energy, then that would be amazing. Because I feel like for you, really just doing stuff that's like in your highest good is really, 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 really guided for you right now at this time. But we're going to look at the extended, and we're going to also see some more information that can help you with your person as well. Now, not obviously all of you are going to want to go to the extended, because some of you feel like, yeah, I'm good without it. I don't really need my person. Actually, I was just curious. But if you guys like really want to know more information, or if you feel like you need more help or more guidance, then I would definitely recommend it, because I would say there's going to be more information in there that could kind of give you guys some guidance, or maybe some insight into some things or some clarity. All right. So I'm going to put these here, and I'm going to go to your final message, and then we're going to look at the extended. But I'm going to do some thoughts from them right now. So I'm going to pick Stellar. No, I'm not. I'm going to, no. Which decks do I want? I want to do Hermits. I want to do Divine Masculine. And I want to do Hidden Truth. And I'm going to make this be interactive. And maybe Untold Truths of the Heart. Okay, so I'm giving you guys like a lot more extra content because I think you guys are going through a tough one. So I'm going to do 4 piles. I'm going to clean this up and make this look pretty. So 2, pile 3, pile 4. Alrighty. Then we're going to go, all right, Hidden Truth. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Messages from Divine Masculine. Ooh, hold on. You want to come out. Alrighty. All right, and then we're gonna do Untold Truth of the Heart. Okay. All right, so we're going to do some crystals here to indicate the symbolism in these piles. So first of all, I'm going to do this beautiful angel aura. You guys need an angel right now. Then I'm going to do this beautiful moonstone. That's very angelic also. Then we'll do all angelic energies. Here's a beautiful angel aura as well. And we'll do some selenite to connect you to angels. Beautiful. Okay. So we have 4 angel piles right now, helping you guys, blessing your energy, helping clear whatever you need cleared in this connection to help bless you at this time. So we have piles 1, 2, 3, and or 4. Feel free to pick the pile that resonates with you. I wouldn't pick, I mean, you can pick more than one. The pile or piles, probably one, but you can pick more. Feel free to pause the video and unpause it whenever you're ready, and we will look into your final message and then look into the extended. Okay, so first of all, I want to thank you guys so much for being here with me on this journey. My heart goes out to you guys so much for everything you guys have been through with your person. It seems like it's been a painful journey, but I appreciate you guys being here and sticking with me. This far, you guys are brave. It's not easy to delve into your own painful emotions. You guys are strong and brave, and you guys are badass warriors. Thank you guys for giving me love as well. I appreciate all your likes and your comments on these videos. It helps me and it helps the algorithm. I appreciate when you guys share these videos on social media or share them with your friends. That really helps me out as well, and I want to help more people. So thank you guys for spreading the word. Also, thank you guys for watching my ads for 30 seconds while they are on silent and they play on mute in the background. I hear that different browsers have different kinds or different volume of ads. So obviously if you guys are bombarded with them, just skip them, don't worry about it. But if you guys only have like a few and you feel like watching for 30 seconds and then you skip them and come back to this, that helps me out and I appreciate you guys. You don't have to watch past 30 seconds because after 30 seconds I get the credit and then you guys can move on with your lives. And come back to this video. And also thank you guys so much for the tips that you guys have been sending to my PayPal and to my Venmo and to my super thanks button as thank you for this reading. I appreciate you guys. You guys are amazing. All the donations really help me out and they help the channel. It helps me buy different card decks to help you guys with your person. Also, if you guys are new here, welcome to the channel. I invite you guys to subscribe and I would love for you guys to click the notification bell and then click where it says all, and that will give you guys updates of whenever I release all new videos. Also, it will let you know when I update my community board. I am still doing Replay Sunday, which is when I take a video from my archives that I feel like really will resonate with you guys as a collective, and I feature it on my community board for a week, and then I replace it with the next video that I think will help you guys out. So to get to my community board, you guys can go to where it says my main page, click on where it says posts, and then you guys can scroll down and click any video that resonates with you. So there is that. Like for instance, there's a video up there called Are They Still Interested? And what do they love about you? And what are they thinking and feeling about you? And all sorts of others. So I hope that will help you guys out. Also, if you guys want some more help, I am giving private readings at this time. So feel free to go to my website, which is fairyastrology.com, and the information is in the description box. I'm giving readings in 15-minute intervals over the phone, Zoom, FaceTime, Skype, or WhatsApp. And I can give you readings in anywhere you are in the world. For instance, on Tuesday, I'm giving a reading in Dubai. So you're not limited by the country that you live in. I'm able to give you guys readings to wherever you are. We can talk about you and your person, your connections together. If you know their birthdays, I can compare your charts and we can get lots of helpful information to how to navigate the connection and maybe even how to reconcile. And also, I'm going to be using the tarot and the oracle and everything when I channel for you about your person, and we'll be able to get a lot of insight, help, and direction. So if you guys need my help, let me know. I am here for you. All right, guys. So we're going to go back to your final message now. And so this is what your person is thinking and feeling about you guys now that you guys are in separation, and about the connection and about reconciling. So if you guys have picked this beautiful angel aura, your person is feeling, yes, they are literally terrified. We got the 9 of Swords. We got that they have a lot of anxiety. I feel like they are very scared of getting hurt. They are very scared of hurting others. They're very scared of hurting you. I feel like your person has chronic panic attacks or chronic anxiety, or they're very afraid to get back together. I wish I could take back my words. Maybe they're terrified that something that they have said has hurt you a lot and they don't want to have to address or deal with it or take accountability for it. It seems like maybe your person is one that's like running. So maybe they're running away, or they're in highly avoidant, or maybe they've ghosted you, or maybe they stopped talking and they ran, or maybe they're scared about like some truth coming out. So they wish they could take back their words. They don't want to hurt you, but they are yearning for your union. And I get heart song, which is inner knowing, telepathy, and intuition. So they are terrified. They are so scared of hurting you or themselves in a relationship. They're very, 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 very scared of commitment. But I feel like they are yearning for your relationship. They're yearning for your union. We did get the 6 of Cups, and I got heart song. So yeah, your person is very connected with you. They definitely feel a lot of feelings for you. That 6 of Cups is a soulmate card, but it does seem like they are petrified of this. So there is this, but they have a strong inner knowing that you guys have this bond and this connection, and there's a big piece of them that would like to have that. But they're scared of heartbreak. They're scared of commitment. They're scared of fighting and conflict. They're scared of relationships having ups and downs. They're also scared that they're not going to be enough for you, or be man enough for you, or masculine enough for you, or healthy enough for you. And they go back and forth between this responsible versus irresponsible part of them. Okay, then I get the moonstone for you guys who have picked this pile. Your person is afraid that you or their families would not like this or approve of this connection. Whenever I get this, it does say like your family wouldn't like them, so maybe they're afraid they wouldn't be loved or accepted by your family, but also they might feel like maybe families wouldn't approve of this connection, or their family wouldn't approve of this connection as well. So there may be some family challenges or dynamics. It says it was my fault, but I blamed you. So your person might have blamed you, or again has a hard time taking accountability, especially if they are irresponsible or they mess things up. So your person definitely might feel like they have a hard time taking accountability, and it seems like they might blame other people. It says feeling nostalgic about our past and wishing we were together again. So your person wishes that they were with you. They're nostalgic about you. That is a 6 of Cups card. And they definitely would like to be with you, and I feel like they miss you and they wish you guys were together. And then I get vows. It says commitment, promises, and fidelity. Yeah, your person wishes that they could have commitment with you. They wish they could have vows. They want to be with you. I feel like your people here, they yearn to be with you, and they are scared of it at the same time. And that has been what has kind of been keeping them. That's been what's been keeping them in limbo. It's been this wanting it and being afraid of it at the same time. Because with this vows card, I mean, that's marriage. And they want to be with you in a marriage. They feel nostalgic about your memories. So there is that. Then I get for you guys, we have this other beautiful angel aura. And if you guys have picked this pile, I get reach out. I know I messed up everything, and we did get that. And then resentment, and then you inspire me to take action. And then stinging words, bitterness, and anger. Yeah. So your person also might be afraid of consequences. Your person might be afraid of your resentment, of your stinging words, of your bitterness, of your anger, because of you guys having broken up or not being together. It seems like you are inspiring them to take action, even though they know they messed up everything. So I feel like your person wants to reach out, but they're scared to. That's that Ace of Swords in reverse. So I feel like on one hand, your person wants to reach out and they are inspired to take action and to do so. So your person will most likely do so. But they are still very, very scared of you having resentment. They might also feel resentment if you guys have had any fights or conflicts, or if you have broken up with them, for instance. They might be a little bitter about that, even though they deserved it. And they feel like they know they messed up everything. So they know that they've made some bad choices and they've messed up everything. And I feel like that they are really scared of like your resentment, and they're scared that like you will sting them with your words. And they want to reach out, and they probably will, but they also are a little bit afraid of the retribution. Also, because there's a number 1 on here, I would say that your person also might be born January, or you might be born January, or the first of the month might be important for you guys. And for the first pile, I got 9, so September or the 9th might be important for you guys. Okay. Then I get for the 4th pile for you guys who have picked this beautiful selenite angel crystal, I get 9 again, so September or the 9th might be important. Maybe you guys are watching for both piles. It says, please give me time. I've never felt this way before. So your person might feel like, again, with that hermit card, with the hourglass, that it's not timing, and it's not time yet and they need more time. But it seems like your person needs more time. They haven't felt this way before. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. So your person, when you guys did separate, your person felt like it was so painful, it was so hard that they didn't know how they would ever be able to do it. And it really like hurt them or broke them. They want to return to you, but they fear rejection. So your person absolutely wants to reconcile, but they're terrified. They're very afraid. And so your person is very much afraid that you would not accept them, especially if they are in if they're a fixer-upper or a work in progress, or if they're in their irresponsible mode most of the time. They might be afraid that like you would never love them or never pick them with like energy like that. So your person is really afraid to return to you there. And then I get depth, which says complexity, awareness, and importance. So your person is also feeling like you guys have such a deep connection, such an important connection. So your person wants to come back, but they fear rejection. It was so painful losing you, and they really want to come back, but they need some more time. Okay. So that is what I have for you guys here. And now we're going to go talk about what we're going to focus on in the extended to give you some more information in regards to your person. Okay, so in this chest, I have questions that I've written down from Spirit that I can channel for you guys in regards to your person. So these are messages that will help you, that Spirit wants you to know that I might not even have thought to ask, or maybe you haven't even thought to ask. So I'm going to take all these out. And I'm just going to shuffle them for a bit because I want to mix them up real well. And I want to pull 3 cards that are going to really help you with your person. So we have 1, 2, 3. All right. So first we have the card, do they really love you? And that could really help you guys make some choices about should you wait or should you move on? What will they say to you in the next 3 months? So that's also very important. And what are they not telling you? So we will look deeper into also their unexpressed feelings, their unexpressed truth, what they haven't shared with you yet. We're going to look deeper into that. In addition to these 3 questions, I also am going to look at their late night thoughts, which are perfect for lovers in separation, no or low contact. So what have they thought about you late at night, especially recently and even as recent as last night? Also, more information into their mysterious heart. So these are decks that I only use in the extended that are really going to help give clarity to you and your person. And I'm going to look into their 18 plus sexual fantasies if you want to look at that. If you guys do not want to look at that, I will give you guys a heads up before we go into that part so you guys can click off and you guys can come back to YouTube before that happens so you don't even have to watch, because sometimes passion can be, or this type of category could be a little triggering or traumatizing for people. So I only want to go into that for the people that are excited about it, not the ones that are a little bit nervous to hear. So this is the Red Light Oracle, and I'll be using this at the end where we can focus on it for the people that would like to know their very recent sexual passionate fantasies about you. All right, so that is what I have for you, pile 1. I really hope this has helped you. If you guys want to know about any of this stuff in the extended, feel free now to go back to the description box and scroll down. You guys are pile 1. You guys are the Larimar pile. And you guys are the flower cart. So feel free to go back. You guys are pile 1. Click on that link. I will see you at your extended now. And if you guys are not joining me, no worries. I will see you guys next time in another video, in a private reading, in the comments, or in any of my archived readings. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Hi, pile 2. Welcome to your reading today, where we are focusing on, will you reconcile? Do they want to get back together with you? Do they want to repair the communication? Do they want to repair the bond? Do they want to repair the, do they want to repair the connection? So we are going to be looking at you and your person, and do they want to reconcile? Will they reconcile? Is it likely that they will? We're going to look at all of it. All right, so you guys have picked this beautiful yellow geode from the intro, and you guys have picked the light side, shadow side, twin flame messages. So it seems like your person is dealing with their light side and their shadow side when it comes to you and about this connection. We're going to see why and how. We're going to layer this with a tarot deck that I picked for you. You guys have also picked this sweet and sour like lemonade, or maybe this really yummy little summer cocktail mocktail situation here. So I love this for you. This is very refreshing and nice, sweet like lemonade, but maybe a little sour. So I'm going to put this in frame for you as well so you can see it, and I'm going to use the Alchemia Tarot to look at the connection between you and your person. This is a very effective way for you guys to be able to see if this is your pile. I get the Strength card. All right, so first of all, the card that came out as I'm even shuffling, before I'm even looking at the two of you, is I get that this is an extremely strong connection. So this Strength card is very strong, very powerful. So you guys have a very strong connection already. Also, Leo energy is coming out very strong. Maybe you or their birthday, or maybe even Leo season is important to you guys in this connection. Right, so we're going to do 3 cards on your side. How you are currently thinking and feeling about your person, and about your kind of where you guys are at. cards on their side, how they're thinking and feeling about you, where they are at, and how they're looking at it, and maybe even how they're looking at reconciling. All right, the past. 3 cards in the past. This is going to be what's happened between the two of you in the past. 3 cards for the future in the next 3 months. Is it likely that you guys can reconcile within the next 3 months from now? And a card for a longer term outcome, more of like a future down the road beyond 3 months time. And with the twin flame light side, shadow side messages, I am going to pull 2 for the past, what has happened, 3 for what are they thinking and feeling about you right now, 3 for the next 3 months, and a card for the longer term future. And we're going to see even 1 for you. What are you thinking and feeling about this connection? All right. So I'm going to look at your side. First of all, what are you thinking and feeling? All right, you're feeling pretty good about it. I get the light side, and it says, I'm sorry that I criticized you. You have a lot of compassion and empathy for your person and for the fact that maybe they're sensitive, maybe they're vulnerable to you, and maybe you've been criticizing them, or maybe you're sorry for the times that you've criticized them or for the words that you've said. So it seems like you feel sorry and apologetic. Now, towards your person, I get strong Emperor energy upright. So I feel like you feel like your person could be a husband. They feel like they could be an important person, a main person for you. Strong Aries energy. And you see that your person is somebody that is passionate, fiery, takes action, makes things happen. I feel like you see your person as somebody very strong, very empowered, very masculine. And maybe not the most open, but I would say that they are like not the most like emotional, but I would say that they're a little stern, but a leader and strong and masculine. But then I get 2 cards in reverse. So number 1, you are very much aware that your person has not been your hero. So even though they are an emperor, you might feel like, well, you know what? They never really treated me that well. Or I wish that they were able to show up better. I wish they were able to be my hero. I wish they were able to really come forward in a way where they declare their love, where they like own that, you know, where they are in the public eye, or like maybe you guys were sneaky, like you were secret, you guys never were able to like be in public together. Maybe this was like a secret connection, or you guys had to hide it. Maybe you guys had to run around. Maybe you were a side piece or on the side. Maybe this connection, like they never really like maybe made it social media official. They never hard launched it. So like this 6 of Wands in reverse is kind of like not being in the public eye and also them not being like a hero. Again, 6 of Wands is Leo energy. So I'm getting more Leo energy showing up. Fire sign energy can be strong with the Emperor and double Leo energy. So there is this as well. Or maybe there's like some creativity or being in the public eye aspect to this connection. And then I get the 8 of Cups, which is a watery energy. And I'm also getting the card, which is usually the card of walking away, but it's also the card of not really wanting to walk away. So you guys might have some kind of in-between thing right now, but you guys aren't together, or maybe you guys are having some connection, but not officially back together. Or maybe you guys are experimenting with trying or exploring, should you guys reconcile? It seems like you haven't really totally walked away from them. If you guys are not talking, if you guys are in a no contact, I feel like that again, this is a card that's kind of like you're holding on in your heart, or like you're still emotionally tied there or attached or connected in some way. Also, you might not have purged out or healed out the negative emotions in you in regards to your person, because the 8 of Cups upright would be a card about like releasing negative emotions and moving to higher ground, walking out of feeling like you're drowning and being like in, you know, an easier spot. But with it in reverse, you guys probably haven't done the healing. So maybe if you guys are even talking, you guys haven't really healed the piece that kind of set this off the rails. All right. This can also be Pisces, Cancer energy. Then on their side, what they are thinking and feeling about you, like right now, I'm getting 2 shadows and a light message. The light message is good. It says they think about you a lot. They keep getting signs that remind them of you. So I do like this. So they're thinking about you. They're reminded of you. They're really like focusing on that. So there is a lot there that your person feels in regards to you. But then it says, I need to focus on my finances right now. And you make me feel bad about myself sometimes. Yes, because you're feeling, I'm sorry for criticizing you. And your person is like, yeah, the criticisms hurt. So I get how sometimes they're like, you don't make me feel like maybe like your hero. And you're like, well, that's because you're not being my hero. You're not showing up that way. And so it seems like maybe you look at your person in a critical way, and they also don't like how they feel when they are being looked at in a critical way. However, I have to say also, it's probably earned though. So if you're saying critical stuff, maybe it's because that's what they're doing. So anyway, that is very interesting. So I see this for you guys. And they need to focus on their finances. So also something financial might be holding them back right now, or that they need to focus on, or maybe there's some financial thing that's preventing you guys from being together. So it seems like there is this. But also the fact that you're sorry that you criticize them also means that you might be ready to apologize if you have said something that has hurt their feelings. So you might be at a part now where you're ready to make amends, or where you're ready to say sorry, or you're ready to like make a repair. For them on their side, I get that they want to move forward right away, but they're also trying to be wise and take their time. So there's two parts of them. There's the part of them that wants to like dive in and dive forward with you right away. I get the Fool, I get Gemini energy. I am filming this in Gemini season and releasing it in Gemini season. So they might want to move forward with you now. They might want to reconcile with you now or move forward with you right away. And it seems like your person with the Fool, it's like they are eager, they are impatient, they are impulsive, they want to move forward with you. They just want to like take action. But then I get the Seven of Coins, where this is a card where they're holding themselves back, especially if there's financial reasons or financial factors. So they also want to be patient. They want to, plant the seeds. Maybe they're trying to plant the seeds now so you guys could get back together later when it's more fortuitous for you guys. But it does seem like they're trying to not be strategic, but they're trying to be patient. Or they might feel like, I have to do it later. But then I get the Eight of Wands in reverse, which is a card about not really telling you this, or not really like opening up and like letting you in to everything. Because this is a card of communication normally, but it's in reverse. So they're not really communicating this to you. You guys might not be talking too much. There might not be that much communication. There might be a wanting to, again, move forward with you quickly, and then having it in reverse, being like not wanting to move forward so hasty or so quick. So your person is trying to be wise, but I would say they're not trying to be a schemer. They're not trying to scheme, but they're trying to be wise. In the past, there were a lot of shadows that they were in. My childhood was difficult, and it still affects me, and I'm mad at myself for behaving this way. So they did something bad or stupid in the past, and that's why you guys broke up, or that's why you guys ended this connection. So they're mad at themselves for this. It was because of childhood wounds that they did this, and they weren't able to take accountability, or they weren't able to like live in the light. They weren't able to do the right thing. And it seems like you guys ended things because of something shadowy, shady, or something they messed up doing because of childhood trauma. And it seems like, or because of childhood factors. So there is this. Then I get in the past, it seems like it really hurt you. And also it seems like it really hurt your person too. I get how with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, it seems like in the past they didn't really want to break up. They didn't really want to be single. They didn't want to lose you. But I feel like they probably ended up doing so, because I get the Three of Wands, where your person was like too far away, or they were a geographic distance, or they removed themselves emotionally or physically, or it seems like that there was a distance there. So they didn't want to be single, they didn't want to lose you, but there was some either sort of geographic distance or travel situation, or removed themselves emotionally or physically from you, where you guys were removed because of something childhood that affected them, and that they realize now that they made the wrong choice. And it seems like it hurt them a lot with the Five of Cups, and they were really sad, and they were going through a tough time, and it seems like it probably really broke their heart and it really hurt them. All right, and probably hurt you too. All right, then what's going to happen in the next 3 months? So better, there are more light side messages and one shadow side. The shadow side is I found safety in the silence between us. So with them not communicating as much, it seems like it makes them feel safe. So it does seem like the lack of communication might kind of carry through within the next 3 months, or they might have to break out of this. So there's time periods where they feel like not talking to you is safer. But you are my secret inspiration and no one loves me like you do are inspiration. So the fact that you love them like no one else, and that inspires them to take action on you, and that will inspire them to overcome blocks to communication or overcome silence. So if you guys are in a no or a low contact, the fact that you love them will inspire them to communicate more. So there is this. What is up with their next 3 months with you? So I get, yeah, they're going to have a hard time talking to you because you guys are broken up, but they're trying to manifest getting back together. So I get the Ten of Swords, which is the painful ending or the breakup, but you guys are broken up in the past. So I would say this just kind of is like an extension of that. So you guys might continue to be broken up, or there might continue to be this ending. You guys would have to heal the painful part or heal the painful ending part. But I get that they want to. I get the Magician, again, Gemini energy. So I feel like they want to do that. And if you guys are watching this when I'm releasing it in Gemini season, they might be trying to do this as we speak, or they might be trying to do this soon. This is a timeless reading, so if you're watching this later, then they might try to do this later on. But I get with the Magician that they're really trying to make something better happen. And then I get the Knight of Swords, which is again a Gemini energy or Aquarius or Libra, and I get that it's in reverse. So I feel like they don't want to just race in to leave your life. I feel like they would like to be more reliable. That's probably why they've been waiting a bit. And I get with the Knight of Swords that they just feel like they can't talk to you, or they can't communicate it to you, or maybe they just feel like they can't really communicate their real truth to you or their full truth to you. So there is this energy. Also, again, they might themselves be a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. Then in the future, I get, you're an angel in my life. They feel like you are an angel. They feel like you are wonderful. They feel like they're probably not the best, but that they feel like you're an angel. Sometimes angels can be a little judgmental, though. You know, angels can sometimes make judgments about us, where they have to make choices like on our behalf or help us with choices. Or maybe they feel a little like if you are an angel, then they feel bad about themselves because you're, you know, somebody that is moral and makes good choices. And if they keep messing up, then they're like, I'm not as good as pile one. So there might be like a self-esteem comparison thing when they think about themselves and their life and their choices compared to you and your, you know, moral code and that kind of thing. And then it says the Four of Swords in reverse. So your person doesn't want to be silent, and they don't want to be in reverse. Like they don't want to be this like silent non-action person. They do want to take action. So they probably will. It seems like that, you know, they want to take action on you because you are the angel, though. They want to be with the angel. And I feel like they have a lot of love for you. And I feel like they feel like you love them a lot and you give them so much. So there is this. All right, so I want to look at the Hermits, though. I want to see more about what they are thinking about you and feeling for you right now in regards to reconciling. All right, so with the Hermits, what is pile two's person? Wow, thinking about pile two so much. So much is just bursting out of them. If you guys are in a no or a low contact separation, I feel like, yeah, they are ready to talk. I feel like they would like to talk, and they will probably start talking with you. So first of all, I mean, I got a lot of cards first, but really I feel like it's kind of kicked off by the card I'm ready. So I do feel like they're going to try to talk to you. I do feel like they are ready to communicate, and I feel like they would like to move this forward. The cards that really popped out were, I want to start a family with you and let me have you. So I feel like your person wants to be very passionate with you, very sexual with you. I feel like they just want to like have makeup sex, basically. And also I feel like I want to start a family with you. It seems like they would like to start building towards having a future with you. So I do feel like in a lot of ways they would like to reconcile and get back together. I'm also getting July 10th or October 7th or the 10th or 7th of the month. So I feel like that this is powerful and strong. Then I get, do you even see me that way? Another 7, so a July or the 7th, again, comes up. And so your person might be like, I want to start a family with you. I want to have you, but I'm not sure if you feel the same. So your person might have a little bit of doubts about, do you still want them? Do you still want this? Do you want to get back together? They might not know for sure. And then I lie awake thinking about our future. So I want to start a family with you to the point where I lie awake about it at night. So it does seem like your person keeps thinking about you and they keep thinking about having a future with you. And I got October 4th or I get April 10th. So I get this. Then I get, let me hold you. Next to let me have you, let me hold you. So yeah, your person wants to cuddle with you. They want to hold you. They want to have you. I get July 7th is strong. Again, I keep getting the number 7, 777. So 777 I feel like is strong and powerful. This is also money. So 777 is good luck in its finances. So there's this. So I'm getting lots of 7s. Let me have you, let me hold you. And then I get, I am addicted to you. Yes. So your person is pretty obsessed with you. 15 is the devil card. So there's Capricorn, Scorpio energy there. Your person is very passionately connected to you. And I feel like there's on some level, like on a lot of you watching, your person feels like, oh, I have to have you. I have to have pile. I have to have pile 2. But also in addition to like sexual lust, I'm also getting like future cards as well, like building a future, having a future. So I feel like on one hand, it's very passionate and sexual, and on another hand, it's very like future focused. All right, so then let's see. Will you guys be able to reconcile? Well, now I'm going to go one more message and then I will look at that. Oh, I didn't do masculines. Okay. I'm going to do messages from Divine Masculines. Also, I'm having an extended today, so feel free to stay tuned if you guys would like to know more information about your person and you together. After your final message, I'm going to go into what we are going to talk about in the extended, so hopefully you guys will join me there. All right, so 5 cards. Messages from Divine Masculine, maybe 6, 7. You guys got the number 7 a lot, actually. I think I'll use the number 7 for you guys. Okay. All right, so I get sending telepathic messages so that you can connect with me in the 5D. So yeah, your person is not doing a lot of communication, but is having a lot of feelings. And I feel like your person, because of this, is sending you a lot of messages. You guys might be having dreams about each other, and you guys might be very connected on a spiritual level. Then I get pretending to be happy with my current situation when I'm not. So your person's not very happy about the dynamics going on right now, and they're not really happy about their, their life right now. So it seems like maybe they're pretending to be happy, or they're trying to tell people in their life that they're happy, but they're not happy. They might be trying to be to convince themselves that they're happy. So there's this. My love for you is eternal. Never forget this. It does seem like your person does love you. And I feel like that comes through very, very strongly. So I do feel like your person does love you a lot. Then I get, despite our separation, my heart still belongs to you. So yes, my love for you is eternal and my heart belongs to you. So there is this energy. So that's actually very passionate and beautiful and powerful and very strong. So your person really does love you. It seems like they still, you have their heart even in separation. Time is slipping and I'm worried that it might be too late. So your person definitely feels like that time is going by. They're afraid if they don't reconcile with you, what if they lose their chance? So there is that energy there. Then I get our separation is giving us the opportunity to heal and purge negativity. So yeah, I'm getting a lot of messages about separation, which is why I love these readings. There's so much confirmation, because if this was a different topic, you guys might not even have been in separation, but this is a reconcile video, and so all these messages coming up are about separation. I love spirit. I think it's awesome. So separation. It seems like you guys are very connected even in separation. So that's very beautiful. And it says, yes, so they're trying to heal. They're trying to purge negativity. If you are also feeling negative about them, maybe this separation is giving you time to purge and heal negativity. And then I highly admire you and respect you for working on yourself. So your person admires you a lot. They really like look up to you a lot, and I feel like that's very beautiful. So your person, I feel like, looks at you like an angel. They put you on a pedestal. They admire you so much. I feel like they look at you like very highly. They might actually look at you better than you look at yourself in that way. All right, now I'm going to go to final message. So, will you guys reconcile? I'm going to take some Journey of Love 2, and I'll just say on your person's side, because we don't know what you'll say. It maybe depends on how they come at it or the timing of it, or maybe the universe will have you meet your true love tomorrow. Who knows? But we'll see. Will they try to reconcile with you? Let's see. So I'm going to do 4 piles. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if I get negative cards in this, I would say the answers are probably like no, or maybe other things would come up, or maybe they wouldn't be able to pull it off. But if I get positive cards, then I would say that's a very good thing. And the only reason why is because sometimes there's cards in these decks that are like hammer and like snake or whatever. So we're going to see, oh, you know what? Actually, I'm going to add tea leaf readings. That's a good one. This is cool. I haven't actually done tea leaf readings for this section. I usually save these for like things that are coming up in your life in general when I do my monthly readings. But I'm going to do some tea leaf readings this time. This is going to be very cool. Oh, well, all right. Well, you guys got 2 of them. All right, I'll do 2 for each. All right. And let's see. And then Romance Angels. No. Cosmic Insights. That's better. All right, so will they? Will they? And this is interactive. You guys are going to pick your pile. And I'm going to symbolize crystals. So, pile number 1, I am obviously going to be symbolizing with this passionate carnelian flame because your person's a lot of fiery fire. So if you guys are drawn to pile 1, we have this carnelian here. For pile 2, I'm going to mix it with this beautiful past life smoky quartz for a very strong past life connection. For pile 3, we're going to use this beautiful green obsidian for healing of the heart. And for pile 4, so for pile 4, I'm going to use this dark golden sheen, or maybe it's silver sheen. I don't know. One of these sheen obsidians. No, but I think it's silver. No, it's golden. No, it's maybe. Actually, I think it's silver sheen, actually. At least this lighting makes it look like silver sheen obsidian for pile 4. Okay, so feel free to pick piles 1, 2, 3, and or 4. Probably 1 pile, honestly, but if you pick more than 1, I'm not gonna like hold it against you. You might be drawn to more than 1, and there may be messages for you in both or multiple piles, but I would say probably pick 1 pile, but if you're drawn to many, then you're drawn to many. Okay, so feel free to pause the video if you need more time, and unpause the video whenever you are ready. All right, guys. Well, thank you guys so much for being here with me on the channel. I really appreciate you guys so much. All of your love and support really means everything. Thank you guys for your likes and your comments. That really boosts the algorithm and it helps me in the channel. Thank you guys so much also for sharing my videos on your social media and for telling your friends and spreading the word. That really helps me also, and I love helping more people. And thank you guys for watching my ads when they play in the background. All you have to do is watch for 30 seconds and they can be on silent. You don't even have to listen or pay attention. You can do something else. You can scroll on your phone, like whatever you want to do. And then after 30 seconds, press skip, come back to this video. Easiest thing ever. Now, I know that some browsers, they play more commercials. So if you guys are watching on browsers where there's tons of commercials, don't even worry. Just skip them all. I don't care. Skip them all. I don't want you guys to be tortured. But if you know there's only like 1 or 2 or 3 or whatever, if you guys watch, it super helps me. So thank you guys. Also, thank you guys so much for all the donations. You guys have been sending tips to my PayPal, Venmo, and Super Thanks. That really helps me and helps the channel and lets me get all sorts of cute little crystals, tarot decks, and even little things to help the channel. So that also helps me and the channel out So thank you for making it so pretty. If you guys are new here, welcome to the channel. I invite you guys to subscribe at this time and feel free to hit the notification bell that says all, so that will give you guys updates of whenever I release new videos, as well as when I update my community board, which is every Sunday. I do a segment called Replay Sunday where I feature different archived videos of the week in order to help you guys with your connections. So to get to my community board, just go to my main page, click on where it says posts, and then you can scroll down through all the videos to see different things like, are they still interested? Will you guys reconcile? What are they thinking for you? What blocks will be removed? Will you guys, what do they love about you? All sorts of questions. So hopefully that will help you guys in between when I release new videos in the slow time, and that will help you guys be able to get more insight into your connections, because sometimes your person contacts you and it is, and I haven't released a new video for a few days. So you guys can definitely watch my archives, and hopefully that gives you guidance. They are all timeless, and so you'll be able to get help for whenever you guys watch them. And if you guys would like more help, then I am giving private readings at this time. You guys can go to my website, fairyastrology.com, and my information is in the description box. And I give readings in 15-minute intervals, so 15 minutes, half an hour, 45 minutes, or an hour long. And I give them over the phone, WhatsApp, Skype, FaceTime, and Zoom. So feel free to reach out if you would like a reading. I give them anywhere you are in the world, and I can answer any romantic question you have at all. All right, so back to your final message, because I do want to get back to your messages, and I don't want to weigh you down with a million spiels. But here is your, okay, so for those of you who have picked this carnelian flame, your person, I get, trust, your perfect custom fit 33. 33 is an ascended master number. That's beautiful. I feel like, yeah, your person trusts you. Your person feels and trusts in this connection and feels like you guys are a perfect fit. I feel like your person feels very passionate, but I'm getting girl with a snake. Yes, and I told you there was a snake card in this reading as well. It says charmed or used, enable boundaries. You might need to set up boundaries with this person. They might kind of try to charm you or love bomb you. I feel like they really trust you and they feel like you guys are perfect together, but you might want to assess if they're really perfect for you. I get water sign. I get Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So there is this. I also get egg, and it says success assured with good plans and hard work. Yeah, if your person can make plans and they can work hard, then they will probably be able to get back together with you. You'll probably let them in, even if they're being super charming or trying to just get sex. I feel like it might still even work. So again, use your wisdom and discernment with this person, because with this particular pile, they might be a little naughty and they might, have a little bit of but also the snake is also a sexual intention. So they might just really like the sexual and the carnal. But I would say that success is assured with hard work and good planning. So that's good. And then it says time to get out of a situation. They might need to get out of a situation in order to be with you. And so that would be the first step. So again, if you guys are third party, girl with a snake could be a third party. It could be a charming girl or a girl that's using them. And it seems like that they would need to get out of that situation and be with you. So I would say that success can happen with plans and good work. So that is awesome. So plans and hard work. All right, for those of you who have picked this smoky quartz crystal, so I get unconditional. I will always forgive you. So it might hinge upon you forgiving them, or they might need to ask for your forgiveness, because I feel like they have kind of done something that has maybe screwed things up a little bit. And I get the 19, so maybe January 9th or the 19th of the month. So there is this, or maybe something happened when they were 19 years old. And then it says cut down, cutting out separation, stop the pattern, and silent treatment. So it does seem like your person needs to stop the silent treatment, or you guys need to talk so that you guys can overcome being in no contact. So there is this. This is also kind of the card of continuing. It might be that maybe you or they blocked each other as well. If there's you cut each other out and they need forgiveness here. And then it says no, it's not the right time. So it might be that it's not the right time for you guys to get back together. It might be that you guys are still having silent treatment, or maybe there needs to be a forgiveness in this connection so that you guys can reconcile. So it might be that there is and if they are the ones, I feel like they've messed up, but if they're the ones that are not forgiving you, then they would need to forgive you. I get woman, it says dealings or relationships with a woman, and it says bear, danger, especially in money matters. So they might be with a woman for financial matters or financial reasons. It might be that there's a woman around them that does not have good intentions when it comes to money, or that they're after their money. It might be that they're afraid that other people will be after their money. They might be afraid if they leave a connection, maybe with this woman be after their money. It might be that maybe they live with, let's say, a mom, and this mom kind of is like, maybe they feel like they can't live on their own without living with their mom, that kind of thing. But yeah, it seems like there is danger in regards to maybe a woman, and maybe they need to cut out this woman. So there is this. So maybe there's a third party as well going on. It could be a boss. It could be maybe like a real estate or like a financial entanglement. It could be the mother of their kids. It seems like there might need to be something there. Then I get for you guys with this green obsidian, your person. So this one looks harder. Your person, I get doubt. I get 21. So I'm getting February 1st or the 21st or 21 years old. It says, I don't know what to do anymore. Your person also might doubt that they don't really know how to take steps forward. They might not know what to do. They might feel like, well, I tried, but I don't know if it's going to work. I get Cupid's arrow, wow, and ring and ladder and open up your heart. Your person is having doubts if you guys can get back together, but I feel like they think that maybe the only way to get back together with you is to propose marriage or to marry you. So I get Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation, struck by love. So I am getting this. I feel like this is really strong, really beautiful, very powerful. And I feel like that your person is feeling like there is faith in this connection. They just don't know how to pull it off. They want to open up your heart. I feel like your person wants to reconcile with you, but they're in doubts right now. And they want to, I feel like they might want to propose, because I get open up your heart, and it says it will help you attract more love. I feel like your person is feeling struck by love with you. They have faith in this connection. They want to give you a surprise invitation. They feel struck by love with Cupid's arrow. And like, look at these. There's like lots of hearts on these cards, right? So there's lots of hearts. Interesting, there's 3 hearts. Again, third party could be here. If one or you of them have moved on, there could be a third party there. And then it says ladder, climbing towards success, and ring, a marriage will take place, either romantic or business. So your person is feeling like maybe I need to marry, pile 2. So I'm feeling like your person might think that like they need to marry you, or like if they're going to reconcile with you, they might need to propose. Because I feel like your person is feeling like if we're going to get back together, we're getting back together for real, permanently, forever, and we're going to get married. Okay, so for those of you who have picked this obsidian, clarity, I can finally see 20. So February or the 20th of the month. And I'm getting your person finally got clarity. They can finally see, they can finally understand what's going on in this connection. And I feel like they finally get it. Healing heart, they finally see that they maybe need to heal this connection or heal your heart. It says healing heartbreak, toxicity or addiction, abusive relationship. I feel like that they need to heal this connection. Obviously, if this is a toxic or an abusive relationship, then obviously stay safe and get yourself like the right resources and help yourself stay safe. They might also just feel like that they need to heal this, that maybe they've been a little toxic, or maybe they've had problems with addiction, or they're addicted to you in some way. I feel like they don't want to be an abusive person. I feel like they feel like it needs to, yes. Yeah, I feel like they think they need to give it time. So maybe they want to get back together, but maybe not right away. It says everything in divine timing, let things flow. So maybe they feel like it's not the right timing yet, but they would like for it to happen, you know, down the road. It says chair filled, someone new is entering your life. I feel like they're a little scared for you to move on with somebody else and for somebody new to enter your life. So I feel like they're going to try to like swoop in before that happens, but they also are taking their time. And then, or it might not be the right timing because of external situations right now. And then it says mice. And again, there's 3 mice on the card, so maybe third party. And it says discord among friends or family. So there might be stress or discord. They might be afraid you guys are fighting. They might feel like something negative or challenging is happening. But yeah, so it seems like they might really have to overcome or heal. I get the healing heart. They might finally have like clarity. that they need to heal the discord that has happened between the two of you, or they might be afraid that getting together with you will create fights or discord between friends or family. Maybe they're afraid your friends wouldn't like them. So there is this. All right, you guys, so that is what I have for you guys for the end of part 1. Now we're going to go focus on what we are going to look at in the extended for part 2. Okay, so here in this magical chest, I have questions written by Spirit to see what else you need to know in regards to your person right now. All right, so I'm going to shuffle these messages and we're going to see what is it that Spirit wants for me to channel for you in the extended in regards to your person. So Spirit, what does pile 2 need to know? Will they fight for you and pursue you? Will they do the actual hard work that they need to do in order to make this connection get back together? And why did you meet them? So why did you meet them in the first place? And maybe what is your life purpose from now ongoing? And how do you affect them right now? So how do you affect them, affect their life, or affect them emotionally? So in addition to that, I also have been taking cards from here. So I have, and what's so cute is I usually only pull 1. You guys got 2, which are like both of your hearts together, which is very beautiful. So it does seem like they do want you guys to be together. We're going to get more insight into their mysterious heart. We're also going to see some of their late night thoughts and even what they thought about you late last night. And then for the final piece, which is optional for the people that would like to watch, I have an 18 plus deck called the Red Light Oracle, and I did get 2 fantasies in regards to what your person is thinking and fantasizing about you, adult style. And this is optional. If you guys don't want to watch 18 plus stuff, you guys can click off before we go to that part. But if you guys would like to still stay tuned and watch and see what their fantasies are about you, then feel free to check it out. And so I have the Red Light Oracle, where we are going to look at their late night fantasies about you. All right, so if that looks interesting to you guys, feel free to go back to the description box and scroll down. You guys are pile 2, you guys are the lemonade pile, and you guys are also the yellow geode. So feel free to scroll down, click pile 2, and that will take you guys to your reading. And if you guys are not joining me, no worries. I will see you guys in the next video, in the comments, in a private reading, or in any of my other videos. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Hi, pile 3. Welcome to your reading today, where we are focusing on, will you reconcile? Do they want to reconcile with you? Do they want to get back together? Do they want to maybe hook up with you again? Do they want to talk with you again? You guys are all in different situations and scenarios with your person, so we're going to check to see, will they reconcile with you? Okay, you guys are here because you guys have picked a couple of cute things from the intro. You guys have picked this beautiful pink and blue flowers. I love where it says butterfly kisses, which is so beautiful. It is a song from the 90s, so you guys might have a connection to the 90s. And I love the butterfly kisses with like the beautiful pink daisies in the vase with the butterflies. So butterflies or daisies might be a sign for you guys, or a symbol that's very important to you in this connection. So I'm going to put this here for you in frame, kind of, oh, there we go. Maybe that's cute. Can this kind of go there? Yeah, that's cute. Okay, so we'll put that there for you. I also have picked this beautiful crystal for you, which is a beautiful strawberry quartz. So I'm also going to put this here for you so you guys can have this bless your reading today. And you guys have picked the Gentle Heart Tarot, which is one of my favorite tarot card decks. And we're definitely going to look and see what is coming up for you and going on for you in this connection. Now, obviously, most of you are in no or low contact with your person. Most of you, I would say, are in full separation or in partial separation from your person. Yeah, so you guys are in either partial or full separation from your person, and we're going to look to see what is going on in this connection. So these 3 cards will represent how are you thinking and feeling about this connection with your person right now. How do you feel like it's going? Probably not the best, but we'll see your perspective of this situation. And then we're going to see your person's side. How are they thinking and feeling about you right now, and what is going on in this connection on their side? What is going on and what has happened in the past? So we have 3 cards representing the past already. Now these piles or these sections of the these sections of the relationship spread are going to be able to give you guys some guidance in regards to if this is your pile or not. So this will help you verify if this is your pile. Then I see, then we have 3 cards for what's going to happen in the next 3 months between you and your person. Would they want to reconcile with you? Is this happening or going on in the past, present, or future right now in these different sections? And we have a card in regards to maybe a longer beyond 3 months time future to see if they would want to reconcile with you maybe a beyond a 3-month time. So let's look at it. We'll jump right in. I am taking reversals. It seems like right now you're probably going through a tough time when it comes to your person. I feel like you guys are not in a no contact. It doesn't seem like you guys are blocked. I feel like you guys have some contact because I get the Hermit in reverse. So if it was in upright position, I would say, all right, you guys are like completely no contact. Maybe you're blocked. Maybe they're blocked. But with it in reverse, I would say you guys are not in full separation, not in full no contact. The Hermit is a Capricorn or a Virgo energy. So that does show up here. And I would say for you that you might feel like you're having a hard time getting clarity about this connection, about maybe what it is they're thinking or wanting. Maybe they're being mysterious. Maybe it's hard for you to trust your intuition, or maybe you're having a hard time with the wisdom here. Maybe you feel like you know it intuitively. No, it feels like you're having a hard time even knowing intuitively what's going on. So you might feel lost in that way. I get that they broke your heart. I get the Ace of Cups in reverse. So it does seem like there's a heartbroken energy here. And if that's the case, I mean, which it probably is, I would say that like my heart goes out to you, pile 3, because it is hard to be in a connection with somebody and go through a breakup and have this separation. So with the Ace of Cups, with it's like it's pouring out, you know, the love on the ground, and it's sad. It almost looks like it's crying, you know. And it almost seems like you guys are thinking a lot or very much nostalgic about this connection where the bird is like flying backwards, almost like going back to the past. So there might be still some healing that needs to happen in your heart in regards to this person. There might still be some woundedness there. It also might be that you've been pouring out the love, or maybe you've been thinking, do I walk away? Do I do I give up hope in this connection? Do I still hold on, or do I give up hope? And again, it's hard for you to hold on to it's hard for you to trust your intuition here, or maybe you're having a hard time listening to it or trusting it or knowing what to do intuitively or psychically know what's going on, because I get the Queen of Cups in reverse. Also, you might feel like you can't really nurture your person the way you want to or the way that you've done before. You might feel like, well, where do I put all of my love energy? Where do I put all of my compassion and nurturing energy? The Queen of Cups, again, it's like having a hard time trusting intuition is with it in reverse, as well as it's hard time nurturing. You might also feel very emotionally intense when it comes to your person. You might be very reactive. So with the Queen of Cups in reverse, it's a tough energy. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy shows up here as well. You might also feel emotionally dysregulated. Your person's side, how they're thinking and feeling about you, the devil. They're thinking about hot sex with you. They're thinking about passion with you. Capricorn, Scorpio energy. They're thinking that you are the hottest. They're thinking about wanting to give in to their lust and to their desires for you. They're maybe thinking about not reconciling per se, but maybe like acting on the passion. Maybe just like having a hookup or wanting to like be back together with you, but for sexual reasons, for passionate reasons. Or they might just be very sexually attracted to you or having a lot of lust for you right now. I get that they're having a hard time fighting it off, though, with the 5 of Wands in reverse. That fighting card is in reverse, which normally, but they're still fighting. They're fighting but losing. I would say they're trying to fight their lust for you, but they're losing. The 5 of Wands is in reverse, which would be that they are conquering the conflict inside. And then the 7 of Wands is upright, which is a resistance. So they're still resisting you. They're still trying to keep you at arm's length. They're still trying not to come back to you, even though every part of their passion is drawing them to you. But with the 5 of Wands in reverse, they are also losing the battle. So I would say they are resisting you, but they are losing the battle. A lot of fire signs come up. See, look at all the like crisscrossed sticks. A lot of conflict, a lot of internal battling going on here from your person on their side to you, and an upright devil. So they are having a losing battle. They are losing this fight. And And also, they might also be afraid to get back together with you if they feel like you guys are going to disagree and fight, or if you guys are going to be at odds, or if you guys would just have like, you know, explosive relationship. So I feel like they're trying to also not get involved in a relationship that's explosive. And they might be the one with the temper, with the devil. They might be the explosive one. They might feel like, I don't know if I can be with pile 3 because I get so unhinged when I'm around them. I get so frustrated or emotional or mad or worked up or sexual. Like, they might be afraid of their own inner desires or their own shadows. So fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, Capricorn, Scorpio energies. All right. In the past, what's happened? I get the 9 of Swords, panic attacks, worries, anxieties, sleepless nights, a lot of stress. It seems like this relationship has caused your person for sure, and most likely also you, a lot of difficulties. So your person also might be resisting getting back together with you because they feel like, or they are fearing, repeating a cycle. So there is this. Then I get the 10 of Swords in reverse. But there was a situation where you guys, there might be have breadcrumbing in the past, breadcrumbing or zombieing or resurfacing, ghosting and resurfacing. I get the 10 of Swords in reverse and 5 of Diamonds or 5 of Pentacles in reverse and 9 of Swords. So a lot of toxic cycles, a lot of anxieties, a lot of tough times in the relationship, enough for it to be broken up. But then also maybe you guys tried getting back together in the past, like you guys didn't have the full ending, or maybe you guys still held on even though it was difficult and triggering and stressful for a long time. And then I get the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So there wasn't like a full rejection, or maybe there was like a halfway reconciling, a halfway trying to hold on or get back together in the past, or at least try to begin to make amends. But it also seems like maybe you're feeling done and completed or depleted with your emotions, not sure if you should keep investing in this connection, or maybe you've stopped investing emotionally and your person is also like at a conflict and not quite sure either. So there is a little bit of a tricky energy in the past of what's happened. How will your person feel about reconciling with you in the next 3 months? So I get the 4 of Cups in reverse, I get the 2 of Cups in reverse, and I get the Page of Cups. I would say that in the next 3 months that the feelings between the two of you are going to deepen very strongly romantically. But you guys would probably not get back into an official commitment or a monogamous commitment or get back together. But I would say that you guys might have a situationship. You guys could also have an affair if that's the connection, if it's just like a lust temptation vibe, but it would deepen into an emotional affair. Or maybe you guys wouldn't have a sexual affair, but it would be an emotional affair. Or it would be some kind of situation where you guys would have emotions but no commitment. But also it'd be very exciting. So I get the 4 of Cups in reverse. So no more rejecting of you. No more of that pushing it off or pushing it away. So it does seem like that there is definitely that kind of like put no more with it in reverse of pushing it away or being bored or trying to like dismiss it. So I feel like that rejection energy is done. And then I get the 2 of Cups in reverse. So I'm not getting commitment. I'm not getting back together in like an official committed way. But because of the Page of Cups here, because of the strong romantic love here, and I'm getting all cups, all feelings, all emotions from your person. With the Page of Cups, and that's different than like all the fire and brimstone with the devil and the wands and the wands. So it's like devil, fire, fire turns to emotion, emotion, emotion. So your person might be also trying to push away emotions when they're just going to be overwhelmed by it or drowned in their emotions. So the Page of Cups is like all the love. You also yourself turn from a Queen of Cups in reverse up to a Princess giving kisses upright. So you might turn sweeter. You might be like more like darling and more, you know, kind and more like, oh, like turning on the charm and like, baby, baby, I love you, I kiss, kiss. You know, like you might start to give a little of that affection as well. And I feel like that there's a lot of romantic crush vibes and romantic love vibes, but not commitment vibes, but exciting and not boredom and not rejection. Again, all the water signs show up: Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Now, for beyond a 3 months time, I get Judgment. You guys are going to make a decision on a soul level. So it's not even going to be on a conscious level necessarily. It will eventually translate or come into your conscious mind, of course, but I would say that you guys are going to make a decision on a soul level. So that means like your guides, your ascended masters, your higher self, and all of that, and their guides, ascended masters, and higher self. They're all going to talk, and then you guys are all going to make a decision based on what's the best, highest, best course of action between you and your person and your lives and your soul purposes and your past life connections and karmas and everything. So basically this choice will be made be above you. So on a spiritual level, disregarding your kind of wants, it seems like that it's good, but your intuition will be turned on. You'll know exactly what's been decided basically on your behalf. I almost feel like it's divine destiny intervention, not even so much free will. And I get that that's like what's going on up here, and then down here I feel like then your third eye will be open and you'll be like, oh, that's what's decided. Oh yes, that's okay, that's what's happening. So you're not within the next 3 months will you guys make a decision to get back together, but down the road you guys could. And if you guys make a decision to, it's probably going to be like a permanent thing. So I would say that it's probably like you guys are going to either make a decision about like, are you guys going to get married or not? Like, are you guys going to be the one or not? And I feel like you guys will make that choice. So there is that piece. All right. Also, Libra energy is strong. But I would say, yeah, that there's a lot more factors than just, should I date this person? Should we get back together? I love them. It's more like what is best in your highest goods and your divine destinies and your soul paths and your purposes. And like, it's a much bigger deal. Okay. Whereas the other piles didn't seem like there was that much at stake when it came to that. But with pile 3, with you guys, it's more like, all right, this is like a life-changing decision, whereas pile 1 and 2 might be like, oh, do we get back together? I love them. I'm not sure. Whereas now this pile is like, okay, there is like, it's like a spider web of like interlocking lives. So there's this. Okay. I hope that makes sense. Now, let's see. What are they thinking? What are they thinking about you now? What are they thinking about you at this time? Okay. You are right. Awesome. I bet you love being right. I do. I need more balance. All right. So your person is realizing you're right if you've told them in the past, dude, you are all over the place emotionally. Dude, your life is a shit show. Dude, your life is like dysregulated. Your emotions are dysregulated. You are in conflict with yourself. Your person, not only do they need like balance with a work-life balance, but they also need to balance their emotions, and they need to be in congruent alignment with themselves. Where in the past, if they've just been at odds, or if they've been mad, or if they've been frustrated or whatever, your person's like, okay, I need to calm the F down. I need to chill. I need to relax. I need to ground myself. I am a live wire. I need to chill. So your person was like, you are right. I need this. This also applies to the 2nd of the month. It applies to February. It applies to maybe in 2 weeks, 2 months, that sort of thing, or 2 weeks, 2 months ago. So there is this energy. Okay. So your person's like, oh my gosh, pile 3 is right. Hobbs. Okay. Then I get Ace of Cups. Number 1, your person is like, I am so in love with pile 3. So they already feel the Ace of Cups, and you got the Ace of Cups on your side too. Even though it's pouring out, I would say that if this was in its most highest form, that you guys would be like deeply in love with each other. If you could take away all of like the trauma and the sadness and the breakup and the tears and the fighting, you guys would be like so in love with each other. So the heart of it is that your hearts love each other. So there is that. Then I get I am yeah. Okay, I am absolutely in love with you. So there is this. Yeah, your person's infatuated with you. They're very much in love with you. It's like a very real, beautiful, deep thing. It's very, very beautiful. So there is this. So I get June 1st, and I'm getting January 6th as well as February 6th and June 2nd. So there is this. Okay, and the 26th, I would even say. And the 21st and the 12th. Okay, or December. Okay. Then, or December. Okay, I can make so many combinations. December 6th, so many. 2, I still don't have all the answers. So your person is confused. Maybe they're confused like you're confused. If you can't feel your intuition, or you don't know like, and maybe you don't know where your higher self is guiding you because your higher self has not made a choice yet. Maybe your higher self has not made a decision about if you guys should reshuffle or try again. You might be in a limbo period right now, actually, and sometimes that sucks, but happens. But I would say I still don't have all the answers. So despite all the romantic love, they still don't have all the answers, but the romantic love will be absolutely felt and expressed probably, or at least felt within these next 3 months. So I would say for between today and over a 3-month arc, I would say there is all the love. So there is definitely feelings in the feels. And I still don't have all the answers, so they don't know what to do with it. But there is this there. Yes. Yes. So they have all the love and they don't know what to do with it. They don't know where to put it and they don't know like how to coexist with it. They don't know how to balance it. They don't know how to balance the romantic love with figuring out the right path to take. That is where they need more answers. That is where they need more balance. So there is this. Okay. Yes. And then I get you have so many choices and options. And so also where your person is like, I don't know what choices to make, your person is also like, yeah, but pile 3 though has everyone after them. Like pile 3 has so many choices and options. Like goodness gracious. They have everybody. They could have anybody. They could have everybody. And then I get 6/6, June 6th. I get 2/2, February 2nd. So I'm getting a lot of 2s and 6s. So that might also be something for you guys. So there is this. All right, so many choices and options. Pile 3 is the coolest one ever. All right, what are some shadow side, light side messages? What are some things that your person is going through, little devil, that they are experiencing right now? Not to say that they are a devil in their essence, but to say that they are battling their devil side right now. Yep, that's what this is. They are battling. I didn't want our honeymoon phase to end. So they are in conflict with their nostalgia. They're in conflict with their regrets. They're in conflict with their yearning for what could have been and what they wished happened. They are in conflict with, like, they wish you guys were able to stay together. They wish you guys never broke up. They wish you guys were able to work through your problems and, you know, come through the other side and be together and still be together. Like, they wish you guys never ended. They wish that you guys could be together now because they wish you guys never ended. But because you ended, now there's that they have to deal with. And that's where they're like, I don't know what to do because I still love pile 3 and I always have, always will, and I don't know what to do about it. So they don't know what to do, the poor things. And that's also the devil, is kind of like, how do they exist and deal with the life that they have now, knowing that they wish that they were with you or still with you. And I am ready to open up to you. Oh my gosh, that's amazing, because I feel like your person needs to. So I love that they're ready to open up to you. And I feel like they're going to open up to you in regards to being able to like confess and share with you that they wish that the connection with you never ended. And then it says, I need to be alone now. But they are also feeling like, and the conflict is where they feel like, well, maybe they need to be broken up with you. Maybe they need to be alone. Maybe they need to not be with you. Maybe there's an external reason of why they need to not be in this connection. Or maybe there's a part of them where they want to open up and be intimate, but there's another part of them where they need space and they need healing, or they need to be able to like work through their stuff. So there is that. Or maybe even just take some quality time away or take some space so that they can like calm themselves down. Sometimes taking a time out is really helpful for a connection. And then it says, I contradict myself and give you mixed messages, because they are a hot mess and they are all a conflict. When we saw that, we got 7 of Wands, we got, 5 of Wands in reverse. They are just one big internal conflict right now. So they are having a tough time and the conflictedness is difficult. So there is that. Then I get light. I feel safe confiding in you. Yes. So I'm ready to open up to you because I feel safe confiding in you. So they are going to confide in you about some of these things. So there is definitely that. They definitely feel safe. They definitely want to trust you. They definitely feel safe with you and they can trust you on many levels. It just seems like that they are having a tough time internally conflicted about things. But I want you to believe in me again. I feel like they would like to restore your view of them and your esteem of them in your life and in your mind. And I feel like they want you to love them, believe in them, feel like they're a good person, that you can trust them too. Like we got a lot of your cards that are pouring some stuff out. Now, I feel like the energy for this pile is very different, similar, but very different to pile 2. So I would say that it's a similar, but yet very different energy. And the reason why is you might feel similar passions if you are drawn to pile 2, but pile 2 is, the motivations are different. And I would say that maybe the integrity is different. So there's a little bit of differences here, but I would say that, yeah, you also might feel like you're cautious in protecting your heart. All right, now let's see. We have a little bit more time before we go to your final message. So we'll go to one more little thing and then we'll go to final message. So let's see a little messages from Divine Masculine. What is your person thinking and feeling about you right now, about reconciling and everything? They feel bad about being selfish. If they are in a relationship, they're trying to work on manifesting an ending there, or anything karmic in their life that's going on external situation-wise. They're trying to like brush that up, you know, like they're trying to like get rid of their karma. They're trying to wrap that up. So there is this. So first of all, forgive me for being selfish and only focusing on my own needs. So your person feels bad for the times in their life that they have to be selfish, and also where they've been like self-serving, but also where they've been self-preserving. So I feel like your person has been in both headspaces in regards to you guys, especially since the breakup. And also maybe even in the relationship, self-protective as well as self-serving. And so your person feels bad for being selfish. You know, that's where they feel like that devil, like they're punishing themselves mentally, I feel like, for things in their life that they've done that have hurt people. And then I hate being with the karmic and working on manifesting an ending. So your person definitely is feeling like, oh my gosh, I don't even want to be in whatever external situation I'm in. I don't even want to be in it. So your person wants to end things in their life that are like not good or not working. And then I know I'm with a karmic partner. All right, so for some of you, there is a third party. Now, if you guys know that your person's not in a relationship as of by now, then I would say this is not your message. This is only ones where either since your breakup, they've moved on and started dating someone or in a relationship with someone, or that your person is like, or your person was in a relationship when you guys were trying to get together or date, like if it was like an affair or a third party. So this message is only for those of you who know that your person is in a relationship and it seems like they hate being with that person. They want to end that relationship with that person and they know that person is just a karmic partner. And aware that my karmic partner knows about our connection. Yeah. So your person is feeling like, oh my gosh, I don't want to be with this person. I know that this person is karmic. I know that they know about us and our connection, and none of that's awesome. So I feel like your person is like, well, this all sucks. Then it's important for me to obtain financial stability. So your person would like to have financial stability. So that's great. So I feel like they really would like to have that. It would assist the two of you to be together if they had that. But also if, let's say, their finances are tied up with this person, then that might be a consideration for them or a puzzle to figure out. Or they might feel like they need to focus on their financial stability or work or career or build that in order to be with you, or even sometimes to prioritize over being with you if life, you know, kind of like requires that of them, because everyone's in a different situation. Not interested in pursuing other options and only want to remain loyal to you. So yeah, especially if they're in a third party or they're leaving a relationship to be with you or would need to leave a relationship to be with you, they only want to be with you. They want to be loyal to you. If you guys are not in a third party, they want to say that they don't want to move on. They don't want to date other people. They want to just still be in love with you and obsess over that, or like, you know, ruminate in that for a while. So I feel like they don't want to move on. So then I get my heart starts racing whenever you are near. Yeah, because you're the one that gives them the body sensation. You're the one that makes their heart speed up. You're the one that makes them feel all like butterflies and euphoria and all of that. So your person definitely feels all of that for you. All right, now we're going to go to your final message. So we're going to take some Journey of Love 2. We're going to look at, will they reconcile with you? I'm going to pull 4 piles. Okay. I'm going to layer it with Stellar Energy Oracle. Okay. Then I'm going to layer it with Situationship. I'm layering it a lot, you guys. I'm giving you guys so much here. It's crazy. I'm just like, no, I need to. For pile 3, you guys are my last pile. I need to like go big or go home. Okay. So there's this. I want to do Cosmic Insights and I'm going to do tea leaf readings. Okay. this is going to be your final message. I would say pick one pile, but if you feel like super self-indulgent today and you need to be self-caring and, you know, pick more than one pile, then that's fine. So I would say that. All right, and now we have tea leaf readings. And okay, so we're going to do 2 tea leaf readings for each pile. See, I'm stacking everything. Alrighty, and then after this also we're going to talk about what we'll focus on in the extended. All right, so now I'm going to symbolize these piles with crystals. So the first pile, we're going to use this beautiful amethyst here. For the second pile, I'm going to use this quartz. Third pile, I'm going to use this chunky amethyst, like a unicorn horn. And then this pile, I'm going to focus it, pile 4, with this beautiful citrine. Okay, so feel free to pick pile or piles 1, 2, 3, and or 4. Again, I feel like piles, like just pick one is good. Otherwise, the more you pick, the more confused you might be. But I would say pick as many as you want, but 1 is recommended. But if you really need to hear messages from more than one pile, like you're like, oh, but Solaris, I just love them so much and I just need to know and I need more comfort, then feel free to. There might be some messages for you in multiple piles. Okay, so feel free to pause the video and unpause it whenever you're ready. Alrighty, so first of all, I want to say thank you guys so much for being here and watching this video. I know that being in separation from your person is it varies from being mildly like disappointing to being excruciating and the most painful. So my heart goes out to you for wherever you guys fall in that spectrum there. And that you guys are super brave for watching this video, because I know that your heart is probably not feeling the most awesome. And some of these messages can be triggering or hard. So I think you guys are amazing. Also, thank you guys for all the love and support that you guys have been giving me on the channel. I appreciate all of your likes, all of your comments. I appreciate that because it helps the algorithm, but also I love getting to know you in the comments. Also, thank you guys so much for sharing this video with your friends, spreading the word, sharing on social media. Again, all that helps me out, but also I love helping more people. So I'd love for you guys to spread the word. Feel free to tell your friends all about it. It's awesome. And thank you guys for watching my ads for 30 seconds while they are on silent in the background while you guys are doing something else. You only have to watch for 30 seconds or let the ad play for 30 seconds and then return back to the video. I know some browsers play a lot more ads than others. So if you guys are stuck with a browser that plays too many ads, then don't even bother with it. Just press skip. It's fine. But if you guys are on a browser with only a few ads, then letting it play in the background supports me a lot and helps me out, and I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for sending donations to my PayPal, to my Venmo, to my super thanks button. That really helps me invest in the channel and lets me buy cards and crystals for you guys and like cute little stuff like this. So thank you guys for doing that. It helps me make these videos spiritual and interesting and creative and fun. I appreciate all of your thanks for the readings. And if you guys are new here, I want to welcome you guys to the channel. Hello, I'm Solaris. Feel free to subscribe. And if you do, feel free to hit the notification bell, which will give you guys updates of whenever I release all new videos. Just select the option that says all and you guys will get notifications. As well as it'll let you know when I update my community board. And every Sunday, I have something called Replay Sunday to tide you guys over in between videos that I've been releasing on Tuesdays and Fridays. And so you guys can feel free to watch them on Sundays or on slow times or on any times you need extra videos and readings from me, because I want to be here for you guys. So every Sunday I feature a video from my archives. I think I have almost or over 200 videos by now, and I want you guys to always feel like you have my support and my love. So feel free to check out my community board. You can just go to my main page and then click on where it says posts. You can scroll down and then you'll see them all listed there. And I've tried to select ones where I feel like it'll best help the community and the collective at this time. So I have ones up there like, are they still interested? What are they thinking and feeling about you? What do they love about you? All sorts of topics. So feel free to check it out. And if you guys need more help, I am here for you guys in private readings. So I'm offering private readings at this time. You guys can just go to my website, fairyastrology.com. The link is in the description box, and you guys can go to my website, and I offer readings in 15-minute intervals. So 15 minutes, half an hour, 45 minutes, or an hour that I do over either the phone or over a video call, FaceTime, Skype, Zoom, or WhatsApp. And I can give you guys readings to wherever you guys are in the world. I have a reading on Tuesday to give to somebody in Dubai. So wherever you guys are is fine. I'm in LA. We'll make the time zones match up. I can use astrology. If you know their birthday, we can compare your chart with their chart and we can see all the dynamics and what's going on, your past lives, your communication link, your passionate sexual link. I can see all of your dynamics together and how you guys interact and give you guys some advice and help you out. Combining astrology, tarot, and oracle, and answer any love question you have. So feel free to let me know if you need my help, and I'm here for you. Now to go back to your final message, for those of you who have picked this beautiful amethyst crystal, will you reconcile? Oh, your person I feel like will love you forever. I promise I'll never let go, and it says infinite, and there's a number 1 up there, meaning like you are the one. You are the ultimate number 1 in their heart, in their life, in their soul. And it seems like your person wants to hold on to you forever, infinitely. This is so beautiful. January or the 1st is important. I get parting ways, which is tough, and then sunglasses, watching, looking, perception, and stalking. So even if you guys are separated, which it looks like you guys are, but even if you guys are not together, I feel like even if you guys, even during the times of parting ways, even if you guys never get back together, they're always going to be around. They're always going to be watching your story, always going to be looking at your social media, seeing what you're up to, checking in on you. And I feel like out of a caring way, out of a loving way, not out of like a creepy way. So they're always going to be like watching you and like wanting to know what you're up to and what you're doing and if you're good and if you're all right. I get the card pets, and it says getting a new pet, giving a current pet more love. So that might just be more confirmation for you if you or your person has gotten a new pet lately, or has pets or love animals. I feel like they love you unconditionally, like how you would love like your cat unconditionally, or your dog, or your child. Like I feel like they love you unconditionally like you would to something you cherish forever. It says candle, you will be shown the way. Yeah, your soul's going to let you know one way or another. And then the wheel, it says indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. Your person might stay indecisive for a very long time, or your person will stay indecisive until your souls decide. So I feel like that this decision, and we might get that for a lot of piles, it seems like, will you guys reconcile? I feel like you guys will be in each other's lives. Whether you reconcile romantically will be up to your souls, or up to your higher selves or your guides. But I would say that either way, your person is going to kind of continue along this gray area until you guys have a message from your higher selves and decide what to do there. But either way, I feel like your person loves you forever, and maybe you guys can be in each other's lives or be friends, and then see if you guys can take it from there. So I would say either way, you guys can be in each other's lives. For those of you with this quartz, your person, twin flame. All right, you guys might be on a twin flame journey. And this says 17, so the 17th of the month or January 7th might be important for you guys. So there is this, and it says you are my other half. So for some of you, you guys are on a twin flame journey. And that can be a tricky journey, but it's also a very passionate journey and a very strong spiritual connection and a soulmate journey. It says restoring balance. Yes, exactly. You are the other half of each other's souls, or you guys have a very strong soulmate connection. And it seems like, again, where it says, when they said you are right and that I am needing more balance, it seems that like there is this, and that you might be the counterbalance to who they are and to their soul and their other half. But I get that right now they're running, but I get they'll be back. Oh, yes, you guys will reconcile, or at least be back in each other's lives, or you'll definitely hear from them. I get that they're going to text you or send you a message or email or something written down, because I'm getting the letter here. So I don't know if it's even like a verbal phone call or seeing each other in person. I feel like it would be a text or a letter or a message or a DM. But I would say yes, even if they're running right now, it seems like they'll be back. So you will get some kind of reconciliation. They have a fear of intimacy, running away. Twin flame journey can have that a lot. It says intensity and letting go and turmoil. So I feel like there's a lot of that churning going on in them right now. We saw a lot of their conflict, and then expect to hear from them soon. So you're probably going to hear from your person quickly. Then it says scales, again, Libra energy coming through, as well as the judgment that we got for you guys for the final card. So there's definitely still some stuff there. So keep your life in balance. This is the second card that talks about balance, and this is about restoring balance. And technically we got the card about they need more balance in the Hermits. This is the third message in regards to balance. This could also be the third message in regards to fourth, actually, in regards to Libra, because we got judgment. So very strong Libra energy here, and they need to balance their lives. They need to balance their emotions. They're running because it's intense, but they need to balance it. So keep your life in balance. And then Apple, temptation will test you with that devil card. So your person's going to come back. They're going to be tempted to be with you. They might even try to give in sexually. And it seems like you're going to hear from them soon. And there's a lot of turmoil and conflict, but I feel like your person's very passionately drawn to you. Okay. And some of you, you're twin flames. And then I get for this chunky amethyst unicorn horn, we have for expressive, I can't hold back anymore, number 30. So the 30th of the month will be an important date, or could be important. Also the month of March could be important. Also 30 years old could be important. So your person wants to express themselves to you, and it seems like they're going to open up to you quickly. So I would say that it could be a piece of reconciliation. Definitely you'll hear from them. So there is a piece of that. And then I get tied up and poker face. So there is this. So your person is expressive. They can't hold back anymore, but they are tied up and they're having a poker face about it, but they are taking a chance, a risk, and an option, not showing hand and gambling. And I feel like your person is feeling tied up and needing to have a poker face, but wanting to express themselves and feeling the tension between expressing themselves to you and holding themselves back. Now, your person might have to go through a divorce to be with you, or it might be that you guys have divorced and you guys are thinking about, do I get back together or not? But for most of you, I would say you guys have a love for somebody that has been married, and that they are either going through a divorce or would need to get a divorce to be with you. And if they are going through a divorce, they might not be sharing that with you. They might not be telling that to you. They might themselves be experiencing a breakup themselves that they are tight-lipped about and not showing you their hand about. But I get the Ace of Hearts here, which is the Ace of Cups. And I feel like your person wants to tell you about if they're going through a divorce and let you in on it. Or your person might be feeling like they want to communicate to you if you guys have already had a divorce or if you guys are going through a divorce. Then I get the Boot, which I always think about the universe giving us the boot if we're like not somewhere we're meant to be, and they kind of push us out of our comfort zone to be somewhere that we're meant to be. So it says, increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. So your person, I feel like, will increase their efforts with you. And then Frying Pan, it says trouble, accusations. So your person might be going through a divorce. There might be trouble and accusations, or your person may have to increase their efforts. There might be trouble and accusations within your connection, or your person might be feeling like if we want to work through this and not get a divorce, then we're going to need to work through our problems. Also, if your person is getting a divorce, but they're leaving a relationship, you might be a temptation, you might be a trouble. Their spouse or their partner or their girlfriend or their relationship might be accusing them or accusing them in regards to you, that kind of thing. And it seems like your person knows that they need to increase their efforts. They also might think that you are trouble in a good way. So there is this. So there's many messages in this, multiple scenarios. Either you guys are getting a divorce, or your person needs to get a divorce, or your person is getting a divorce, and you guys can think about your next steps. All right. For those of you going through, or for those of you who have picked this citrine, your person is feeling fertile. 13, I want you to be the parent of my child. So there could be some fertility that you guys might be thinking about getting back together, or thinking about reconciling, thinking about co-parenting, thinking about step parenting, thinking about conceiving children. You guys are going to be thinking about this. And I get 13, so January 3rd or the 13th of the month. So there is this energy. Your person definitely wants to be with you in an extremely serious way if children are going to be involved, their children, your children, or future children. And then it says divine timing. So maybe not immediately, but definitely in the future, I feel like your person is thinking about you in an extremely serious way. And I get the love card. So they very, very much love you. I feel like you guys are gonna reconcile. And I get love, and I get moving. And it says unconditional love, self-love and wholeness, affection and attraction and selflessness, change of residence, moving in with your partner. So you guys might reconcile and move in together and have kids together, or blend families together because this person really deeply loves you. This is very, very beautiful, but it might not happen immediately because I'm getting divine timing. So I feel like this could absolutely happen and is likely to happen, but it might be slow. And then I get bag. Yeah, it might depend on finances as well. And then it says something important, such as a new job or a raise. So this also might depend upon having kids with you, getting back together with you, moving in with you, blending families. Would depend upon, can they financially do it? They are, we got the card about needing their finances to be taken care of. So they're focusing on that. And basically there's something important that needs to happen first. That's why it's divine timing. And yes, bag and purse, yours is financially connected and related. It says pay attention to your finances, something important such as a new job or a raise. And we got that it's important for them to obtain financial stability. So that's like your pile for sure. So that's really, really powerful and strong. So that is what I have for you guys for this first part of the reading. Now we're going to go to part 2, and we're going to focus on what are you guys going to think about in the extended, or what am I going to focus on for you guys in the extended? Okay, so in this chest, I have messages from Spirit that they want for me to channel for you in regards to your person. So I'm going to take them and shuffle. So what does Spirit and the universe want for me to channel for pile 3, this one? In regards to their person, what do they need to know right now that maybe I wouldn't think to ask, or that maybe they wouldn't even think to ask? Okay, what are they thinking and feeling about you today? So we need to see, what are they thinking and feeling about you now? What are they thinking and feeling about you today? Then I get, what do they fantasize that you will say to them? Very, very juicy. We need to see about that. And we're going to look at what will happen with them this week. Okay, so your time frame seems quick. So that's amazing. So we're going to see like what's going to happen this week in the next 7 days. What are they thinking about you today? What do they want you to say to them? So very, very sexy. As well as we're going to be thinking about what are their late night thoughts about you, as well as what is in their mysterious heart. In addition to that, we're also going to go to an optional section where if you want to know about their 18 plus fantasies about you, we're going to focus on that as well. And you know what? I think you guys need a miracle question. This is what I used to do earlier when I started doing the extendeds, and then it kind of dropped off a bit, but I'm going to, in here is a miracle question. There is advice. Ooh, pull 3 Ascended Master cards. Yeah, exactly, because this is being determined on a higher self level. So this is going to be what the Ascended Masters want for you to know as divine guidance, as a miracle to help you between you and your person, either with spiritual guidance that you need to know at this time, or with maybe a little insight of what will they do in this connection, which will they like sway you? Will they sway you one way or another? How is it tipping? How is it falling for you guys being together or not? And I love the card on the end. I love this card. On this side, it's a beautiful hibiscus. And so a hibiscus and a hummingbird is beautiful. Hummingbirds are about rising above problems because they fly upwards. So very, very beautiful. So, and hummingbirds are, and hibiscus is the flower for hummingbirds, which is beautiful. It's what they like to have their nectar and everything. So Ascended Masters are going to help you rise above problems with your person with the miracle that they're going to tell you. So that's helpful advice for you. And this is amazing. Okay, so there's that. So if you want to know about their passionate fantasies, their mysterious heart, their late night thoughts, all of these questions, what they're thinking about you today, what do they fantasize you'll say, and what will happen this week, then definitely join me in the extended. If you guys want to do that, then now is the time to go back to the description box, scroll down. You guys are pile 3. You guys are butterfly kisses, And you guys are this beautiful strawberry quartz. So feel free to scroll down, and you guys are the Gentle Heart Tarot. So feel free to scroll down to pile 3 and click on the link, and that will take you to the reading now. For those of you guys who are not joining me, no worries. I will see you guys next time in another video, in the comments, in a private reading, or in any of my archives. See you soon. Bye.